Ashley turned it up a notch, and Casey, cry me a river. Stay tuned, guys. This is the Temptation Island After Show.
I'm Maria Menounos, and you're tuned in to AfterBuzz TV, the ESPN of TV talk. Now, let the buzz begin.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, we always do our own little thing. Everybody just... Welcome back, everybody. This is the Temptation Island After Show. And, you're tuning in. This is AJ, one of your hosts. And, of course, my lovely co-host over here. What's up, Missy?
Hey, guys. I'm Missy. I'm so excited to talk about this episode.
Yes, girl. I definitely feel you. And, hey, Lex.
Hey, I'm so happy to join you guys. I love Temptation Island, and I'm excited.
Yes, guys. Lexi is new to the panel, but, she got a lot of juice she's going to bring to it because, it's already juicy with this season being a little crazy. Mm-hmm. We have a lot to talk about. Everybody stay tuned because we have a special guest next week. And I'm not going to mention it, but it's a really good special guest. But stay tuned to the end. Now, before we get into the episode, I have to ask you all, what are your overall thoughts? I'll start with you, Missy.
Yo, Ashley was wilding on this one. I was actually surprised she went in on that kiss because I thought she was gonna pull away, but she wanted some more though. She couldn't get enough. She was like, "Ooh, want me some Ben all day."
Lexi, what did you think? What were your overall thoughts?
Same thing. Overall, just shocked and surprised that our sweet little Ashley just went out on the deep end, and she says she didn't have sex, but it looked pretty close to sex. So it's like, okay, Ashley, you went from 0 to 100. And I also was excited to see Asonica, kind of take a little bit of a step toward, her friend. So yeah, it's a good episode.
Yes, no, I definitely understand. I agree with you all. Ashley really, she turned it up a notch. I'm smiling just because I can't even. I'm still trying to believe all that happened. We thought she was the sweet angel, but yeah, I guess we've seen the other side that we've been waiting to see. So. Yeah. Well, since we're talking about her, we might as well just go ahead and get into Ashley and Casey. Okay, so first of all, I want to talk about Casey and Peyton. I'm still trying to figure out, why is Peyton still pressed over Casey? Does he not know that she had a threesome?
That's what I've been wondering too. I'm sure the guys talk, or even if the guys don't talk, it's a topic of the whole house. So I just don't see how he could not know. And even if he doesn't, she doesn't know he doesn't, and it's like, okay, maybe he's acting that way with me because I just had a threesome with another guy in the house. Why are you just automatically, she had made comments to Ashley, he's not a good guy, and I hope you realize that. And it's like, it's not that he's not a good guy. He just doesn't want you, first off. And maybe he doesn't want you, sis, because you had a whole threesome in the house.
I don't think he knows, though. Because if he did know, he would have definitely approached her on it, one. And two, I think she just pressured him the last couple episodes, be with me. And, guys don't like that. They don't want to feel pressured. They don't like the force aspect. And she was just bringing up, petty drama between them. And it's like, no, we should be, feeling each other, not starting arguments and being extra. So that's why he didn't select her for a date.
So, question, Missy. So is Peyton, is she overreacting?
Absolutely.
Lexi, is she overreacting?
I don't think she's overreacting, but I think she really has a lot of audacity to kind of trash him like that or come down on him for being that way with her when she was just in the bed with someone. Even if he doesn't know, that you did that. So how are you really pressed for a guy and you were just
But she did
someone?
say she didn't like David. She was just doing it for fun. But maybe she was just feeling her juice.
Girl, I don't know. Ashley, let's just get to Ashley now, because Casey, I felt bad for him. Because Ashley, she really bonded with Ben. So I know it was a question before whether it was going to be Deke or Ben. But this episode, she kind of leaned towards Ben. They went on their date and they got all bonded. And, she did that kiss with him. Were y'all expecting that? What you smiling for, Lexi?
I wasn't expecting it, but I do think they're very cute. When they were on the date, even before they hadn't kissed, when he was just behind her helping fly the kite, I was like, they're a really good looking, couple if they were going to be together. But I was a little disappointed that she did go along with the kiss and continue to kiss him up even after the date, because Casey hasn't, he said his comments about how he really wouldn't care if she left him, but I think we know he didn't really mean that. I think deep down she knows didn't really mean that, but she really took it that way, and that's the reason why she's acting out. And I think she's probably going to really regret that she did that because he hasn't even done anything physical yet or out of pocket.
No,
Missy?
I feel like she likes Ben. I think she always liked Ben because I feel like Deke was a little bit more like lax because he was letting Ashley like take the reins. He didn't want to be too aggressive, but I think Ben just swooped in at the right moment, the right time, especially after that bonfire episode. But I think Casey, he just be playing with Ashley though, because one minute he be saying this, next thing he's saying this. So it's this wishy-washy with Casey.
Yeah, and you know, Ashley, I feel like that I wasn't expecting the kiss, but I'm happy that she let loose a little bit. But that kiss, it was a little extra to me. It wasn't like the typical like date kiss. It was like a now you may kiss the bride type of kiss.
No, it wasn't. No, it was passionate.
Yeah, like
but she never had that before. So
yeah, I'm just saying. It was a. I mean, come on now. That kiss was really intense.
She even said it. She was like, I've never been kissed like that before. Like, it was a very passionate kiss. But even if she did kiss him, did she have to just keep on doing it throughout the night? And did they have to be in the bed together like that? I just feel so bad for Casey.
That means it was good kisses.
She didn't want it. She didn't want the night to end. Yeah,
that means it was good. Yeah, that means when you get a good kiss, you're like, yo, this is great.
Now when you have a boyfriend.
Girl, what boyfriend where?
What
boyfriend? He said he didn't care if she stayed or not. So
and he took Rachel on a date saying it's easy being with her. So he's doing his own.
Yeah. So question, is Ashley wrong?
No.
I think she is.
Okay, so we got a no and a yes. Yeah. Okay, so that means in the live chat, y'all have to let us know, is Ashley wrong or not? Should she have did that or not, guys? I think that Ashley... Okay, so I feel like I wanted her to step out of her comfort zone, but I just feel like that kiss was a
little too far.
It was too far, too soon. I mean,
we're talking about someone who cried when someone just danced on him, and she said that he had crossed the line when he did that. But then you're making out with someone in the bed, like, girl, you done crossed way before across that line.
Missy got a lot to say. What's wrong, Missy?
No, I think she, went off her emotions. She likes Ben. She likes Ben more than Deke, and also Ben actually is very caring towards her, gives her really advice about her relationship, and she takes notice. So I think it's a good step for her because obviously her relationship with Casey was very toxic, and they had issues.
I think that Casey is. I think Casey is one of the type of guys where it's kind of like, like a homeboy.
Yeah.
I feel like him and Ashley are like friends, but it's like, girl, go do your own thing, but hey, we still together too.
Yeah.
But I feel like with Ben, it's more like he more slow and more like take his time with her. And no. Why y'all looking at me like, that's how I feel.
I'm not with you guys. I just feel like this is somebody she's been with for a while, and yeah, Ben is exciting and fun, but she's only known him for a little bit, so it's like you really risked your year-long relationship for someone who seems great now, but you don't even really know this man.
Okay, well, we gotta keep watching to figure this out.
Yeah,
and we definitely have to get Ashley on this show so she can go ahead and tell us what's going on. Some things happened tonight, so moving on. So let's talk about Rick and Ashley, the other Ashley. Okay, now, with Medina and Rick, I still think Medina's just being real extra. She's annoying.
Agree. Yeah, she's very aggressive.
And, she accused Rick of being standoffish, but actually, I just think he's not feeling her. But I just think Rick is trying to save face for TV. Like, I don't think he's trying to embarrass her on national TV, but Rick, I think he irritates. He's annoyed. She's annoying.
She's very aggressive, for sure.
Yeah.
And she's always up in his face. Like, obviously, coming back from the bonfire scenes, those are very emotional scenes. Like, instead of being up in his face, like, trying to cuddle, like, why don't you be a friend and be like, how can I be supportive of this? But she's not like that. So it's like, I think he needs someone that's on his, like, friend side more than someone that's sexually, like, on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I did in the beginning think that she's very thirsty. But
thirsty.
I do think she was doing too much. But I do think that Rick does like her. And I think that Rick plays games with her. 1 minute he's all in her face, wants to make out, is being all sexual and flirty. And the next minute he's like, get away from me. So I can get her being like, yo, like, I don't never know how to be around you because one minute you're all in my face and the next minute you're like, I don't want to talk to you. So I don't, but then at the end of the day, like, he did just watch his girlfriend have sex with somebody else while they're on a national television show. So you can't really expect him to have his emotions all together. But I think for her, she either needs to be willing to ride that emotional ride with him because he's on an emotional ride. Or she just needs to let it go.
I do agree. He's giving out mixed signals for sure. But he just doesn't know. He's very uncertain at this moment.
Girl, he's been a typical guy.
Yeah.
That's what they do.
Yes, they do that.
I genuinely just think he's hurt. Like when, I wasn't here to talk about that amazing moment when he saw Ashley, sleep with KB.
Lord.
But that genuine hurt on that man's face. And then the following week when she was like, I'm just going to move on with KB, I literally felt my heart break for him. So I just feel like I understand why he's acting the way he is because he's honestly just dealing with possibly the end of a relationship. You know?
Well, Terrence in the live chat says he disagrees with us, and he says he think Rick does like Medina.
I think he likes Medina. I do. I think he doesn't know how to feel because he still technically has a girlfriend, but his girlfriend cheated on him technically. Yeah. But I do think he likes her.
Yeah. So, okay, I can see that. Now, did y'all hear the comment? Well, do y'all remember the comment when Ashley had picked Chris to go on a date? Mm-hmm. And then Chris was like, it didn't matter to him. He compared it to going on a date with a muskrat. First of all, why are they playing Ashley in this house?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like at this point, Ashley G, I'm just like, listen.
Wait,
listen.
Did that imply that he said that she looked like that?
No. Okay, let me clear it up. He didn't imply that she looked like that. He was just implying that, hey, I don't care who I go on a date with, as long as I go on a date with somebody. Because he said, I don't care, I go on a date with a muskrat.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, are you not honored that she picks you? Like, he just...
I thought he was comparing. I was like, dang, that's Bo. But
listen, either way, it's disrespectful. Like, if you pick a guy to go on a date, you better not compare me. Oh, well, shoot, I go on a date as long as it's
or
anybody,
even
like,
be
with
like,
a trash bag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't care if I went on a date with her or not. And then later on in the show, he was talking about how interested he is with Kate. So it's like, obviously you're not interested in this girl, so why even go on the date?
I think he's silly and fun. Like, I would just want him as a friend. Like, on their date, it was enjoyable. Like, I would have fun.
Yeah. I liked him when him and Kate was talking. I felt like that was a real chill. Yeah, Chris seems like a funny guy. I just thought it was messed up.
Chris needs to shave his head.
Girl.
Listen, if you losing your hair, just let it go. Take it all
No,
off.
It's a pride thing. You got to accept
that hairline
it first.
is all the way back here, guys.
All the way back there.
Stop.
So look, speaking of Chris, he brought up a really good point, which I had mentioned like on some few episodes before. He basically told Ashley, he said, was her coming on the show a way out of her relationship with Rick?
That was a good point.
Yes. So what do y'all think?
100%.
100%, Lexi?
I don't think so. I think she was trying to test him because she didn't trust him anymore. Mm-hmm. But she ended up the one to mess things up by sleeping with KB on the first night. But I think she only did that because she just assumed Rick was going to mess up too. So I think it kind of backfired. She went there with every intention of just trying to test her boyfriend, but she couldn't succumb to the temptation.
I disagree. I think she came out there knowing like she was going to leave Rick because I think she's fed up with just the relationship. So maybe coming on here, like if she was withstand the temptation, that means she's for Rick. But if she was definitely tempted, maybe she's not for her boyfriend.
Okay, I agree with both of you guys, a little bits and pieces. So I agree that maybe she came on the show to see if he would be tempted, but then I think that she kind of assumed that he would be, so she kind of did her own thing, like as a just in case, because she thought he would be, but like you said, it backfired because he actually didn't. So now she looked like the a-hole. Yeah, and she looked like
and she did it after he made the comments as I'm not cuffing her. So it was like, okay, well if you're not cuffing me, then I can do what I want.
So poor Ashley.
Well, it backfired on both of them. No, it backfired on both of them. It started with Rick saying that, so that's what you get. Okay. And then on top of that, Ashley, you just took it a little bit too far the first night, but it's okay.
Yeah. I don't feel bad for her at all. I think she deserves everything, and I don't understand why she keeps crying in every bonfire like she can have sex with somebody else on the first day. Come on, girl.
She could have at least waited, for sure.
Yeah.
Like maybe the 5th episode or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so Sandra in the live chat said that she thinks that Ashley, knowing that Rick had cheated on her in the past, felt like she had to hurt him before he did it to her.
Good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, so like going to like what we kind of said that, hey, I think he's going to do this too, so let me go have my fun too, just in case. But girl, he actually was kind of faithful to you.
Yeah, and I honestly think, even though I do think he genuinely likes Medina now, I think he wasn't really feeling her in the beginning, and I think if Ashley wouldn't have done what she did, he probably wouldn't have put himself in a position to grow to like Medina.
Oh, for sure. 100%.
Yeah. Drew Holmes in the live chat said, ain't no poor Ashley, she for everybody.
Thank you.
Right.
Thank you. Poor Rick, if anybody. I still feel bad for him.
No, but I low-key think Rick may take Ashley back.
Okay.
He made it seem like he would on the show tonight.
Yeah.
Let's take a vote. Who do you feel more bad for? Whose side are you on, Ashley or Rick?
Rick.
Neither?
I'm on. Well,
Rick.
I don't know if I'm necessarily on a side, but I feel more bad for Rick than I feel bad for
So
Ashley.
you're like Team Rick.
You're Team Rick.
Yeah, I
and
guess.
you are Team...
Neither. I don't feel bad for nobody. Y'all put yourself in this position.
Yeah, and he did cheat on her first.
So, and he definitely had past of, cheating on Ashley and not being faithful. So, like, come on. I'm not going to feel bad for you, or I'm not going to feel bad for Ashley. Like,
okay.
You got embarrassed.
Okay, Missy.
And also, I wanted to, like, ask you how you felt when she asked Chris and KB was sitting there. Did he make it, like, a face, or did he...
What?
When Ashley asked Chris on a date and KB was sitting right next to him, like... I think KB was relieved, like, she didn't pick me.
KB does not want her, and that's what's
you
terrible.
know what? We're going to wait to predictions because we seen a little sneak peek for the next...
Okay.
KB don't want her. He don't want her.
You think her...
Oh, girl,
You think her performance was just not up to, like,
No.
par in, like, the bedroom?
No, I don't think that. I think that, listen, she could have had the bomb sex. She could have did all the tricks in the world. She could have did it. She could have did that. All I'm saying is she did it too soon. You did it the second episode. It was no chase. And like I was telling, Missy before, like Lexi, the whole point of the show is to get one of them. That's the goal of the show. He did the second episode.
But sometimes, like, you could, like, you know how they say don't have sex on the first date? Sometimes if you do it can work out.
Okay, it can.
There is an exception, but he just doesn't like her.
He just came in with this cockiness, like, I know I'm going to end up with somebody, and it was kind of more of a challenge, I think. It was the fun of, can I make somebody do something more so than it was a genuine interest in Ashley, I feel.
Okay, you know what I think it is? This is what I think it is. I think that Ashley messed up because she got all emotional. She got emotional. They were sitting outside, and she was like, yeah, I just want to leave the island. She was trying to leave the island with him. Do y'all not remember this?
Yeah.
So it's like they had sex, and then like the next day, you fall in love with me. If Ashley would have played it cool... You know what I'm saying? Okay, like think about David and like the threesome crew.
Oh, Samantha
and all them. They all had sex and they went about their day like, okay, cool. That's not what Ashley did. She ain't play it cool. She got all the love and attention. That would turn me off. Like, girl, we on a TV show. This is the second
But
episode.
I understand because not only did I just have sex with you on the first night, but I also ruined my relationship for you. So if I found you worthy enough to ruin my relationship, you're going to be with me. And honestly, I would have straight gone off on KB. He was like, let's just be friends now, like he was with her. After I put my relationship and my pride and respect on the line, I'm doing this on national television. People probably all in her comments talking mess.
Girl.
And you gonna tell me you just want to be friends?
They all in this live chat talking mess.
What?
Drew Holmes said that Ashley's sex game was trash.
Oh my gosh.
KB got it and was like, okay, I'm cool. And then David said no. David said no man want no woman that easy.
That's true.
But men like a chase. Come on.
They are competitive.
Yeah,
like,
they do.
If she just denied it, like, no, I'm good, he would have been like, oh, word.
Yeah. Or if she would have had sex with him and then the next day would have been like played it cool, like just
waited until later on in the season to do it. You know. But I mean, it can't be too trash because she done had sex with a whole nother man on national TV. Her boyfriend done got embarrassed, and he's still like, well, maybe we can work it out. She gotta have something.
Poor Rick. No, I'm Team Rick I'm Team Rick because Terrence in the live chat, he made a really good point. He said that Rick cheated on her in the past, but she took him back. If you're going to take him back, then move on. She didn't have to take him back, which is true. Yeah. If the dude cheat on you and you took him back, that's your decision. If you was gonna keep rehashing it, you only hurting yourself. Like if you cheated, then you kind of have to
let it go.
Let it go, because if you don't, it's gonna get in your head. So
she forgave him, but she didn't let it go. So she was therefore holding a grudge, and then she hurt herself. So
it's like I'm not saying nobody cheating is right, but I'm just saying if you make that decision to do, you need to know what you're getting yourself into. Like, you need to know your mind is gonna probably replay it. You need to know, like, you just need to know. So
and that there's a risk that it could happen again.
Yeah, so she should have just left.
Yeah. But I think Rick was really done with that life, and now he about to wild out.
Dang.
With Medina.
Hashtag poor Rick.
Hashtag poor Rick.
Okay, moving on. Oh, wait, before we move on, Lexi, you have a message for our wonderful viewers.
I do. So first, I want to give a huge thank you for watching our show and watching all of our AfterBuzz shows and making us the ESPN of TV talk. We love what we do. We love watching and talking about our crazy shows with you. But we can't continue to do it without your help. So if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're in the live chat right now, say what's up. Tell us where you're from. Let us know if you agree and disagree with us. We are looking at it, and we do see it. If you're listening on iTunes, make sure to give us a 5-star rating. And no matter what the show is, no matter the day, no matter the time, please continue to watch AfterBuzz TV, because we love what we do, and we can't do it without you.
Yes. Girl, you better let them know. Let them know, sis.
Don't hype me.
Did y'all hear all that? All that? Yes, girl. And thank you for hopping in the live chat.
Yes. Keep talking to us.
Keep talking to us, y'all. It's lit up in here. We lit.
Yeah.
Y'all, let's move on to Kate and David.
Okay,
so we opened up with Kate watching the video of the threesome and all that good stuff with David. That was so heartbreaking. How did y'all feel? I'll start with
I'm
you,
actually
Missy.
happy that how she responded, because I was worried how she was gonna like handle that. Because the previous episode she like threw up, so like I was like, okay, how is she gonna do this time? But she was very mature and was like, okay, well that's what he decides to do. I'm just gonna go, do my own thing, which I'm happy she's doing that, because let's see what she happens with them.
Yeah.
Lexi?
I totally agree. I was expecting her to act a fool. I really thought she was going to go ballistic and have a breakdown. And I mean, I guess she did cry, but she handled it a lot better than I thought she would, and better than I probably think I would have handled it, honestly.
Oh, man. Definitely better than I would have handled it. I wouldn't even be on this show. So let me just...
Yeah.
I already know how I would have handled it. That's why I wouldn't be on the show.
That part.
But, whoo, child. Yeah, that was crazy. Did y'all notice how hard Ashley was crying? Ashley G was crying so hard. And all I could think about was she was putting herself in the shoes probably when Rick was watching the video of her with KB. Because when they showed the video of Kate seeing the video with David, Ashley, if y'all go back and replay it, she was like bawling. I'm like, girl, why are you crying so hard?
Those big crocodile tears.
She was crying hard. She probably felt guilty for the Rick situation. That's what that was.
Yeah.
Oh, poor thing. But so they have this ABC party, anything but clothes. Wish I have a party like that?
I've actually been to an anything but clothes party.
Oh, yeah. What you wear?
You cover up, but just not with clothes. Like random fabrics,
tape.
Caution tape, tape, items you can find.
Yeah, they had them in college,
Did y'all ever go to any of them?
Yeah, in college.
What did y'all, how did you make your clothing?
I just used like fabric that wasn't clothes. I was still covered.
I'm trying to see if you used a tape.
I used tape, but then like it was also like those like red light parties too. So it was like single was like green or something. So it was green tape.
Okay.
So it was.
I was too scared to do the tape. Taking that off sounded like it would hurt.
They had.
No, you put something underneath.
They had to put something because their swimsuits. They make swimsuits out of tape. It was real cute. Ashley, she had her little thong bikini on with the tape, twerking in the kitchen. So yeah, and Kate breaks down again at the party. I think that's when she finally came to terms with the whole video of the bonfire, and of course there go Dominique to comfort her.
Yeah,
I mean. Dominique and Kate, do y'all like Dominique for her?
Not really.
No, but her skin wants him, so she could just see
who want
her
him?
skin, like because she's like attracted to him.
That chocolate.
Yep.
I think it's just a nice guy that's in the house. Honestly, I think she probably really does want to date somebody, especially after seeing all the stuff that her man is doing. But it doesn't seem like there's really any options in the house that she really likes, and she just kind of falls to Dom because he keeps pushing to talk to her, and it's really nice.
Yeah, I agree too. I feel like Dom is just like there.
And he's just, like, nice to
Yeah,
look
he's
at.
nice.
Like, I can just look at you. Like, we don't have to talk about anything.
Yeah, he all right, you know.
Yeah, he's tall and his body is fine, but I don't think his face is all that great,
Oh, yeah.
to be honest.
Oh, sure, he got a
This is my opinion.
different face. Get a different face on the body. So, you know, they said that, not me.
Oh, dang.
Repeating what they said, you know. Yeah, so Kate, but she was also with Crystal. Do y'all like her with Chris more or like Dominique more if she had to like
Chris, for sure.
Chris.
Because they have a chill vibe, because Dom is, like, awkward.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think they talk about anything together.
Yeah.
They just cuddle.
True.
I mean, neither, to be really honest, but I guess Dom, because they've been on the most dates.
Mm-hmm.
But all of it seems weird. Like, it's not
Yeah.
genuine.
Yeah, I don't see Kate with like, I don't know. I don't see her
She's
with like
just
kind of anybody.
Yeah, she doesn't,
I feel like she's just too mature. She's like already been divorced one time. She's like, listen, I'm just really trying to find love. I ain't got too much time for these games.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
But I could see her doing something further with Dom, though, for sure.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll see. And so, moving on to her man, David. He goes on a date with Tonita.
Oh,
and
Lord.
so now David and Tonita are bonding. So, he cussed things off with Samantha.
That was so unnecessary.
And
cut
chooses
things
Tonita for now. For now, it's Tonita. We don't know. It might change the next few episodes.
Probably will.
That was so unnecessary. Like, why did you need to feel to do that? Because that was just like, then in the kitchen, he's like, yo, you want to dance later? Like, no, you just cut me off 2 minutes ago. I'm confused.
Yeah.
Yeah. David, he's on to his third girl in the house. Did they have sex in that bed? Because I think him and Tonita had sex
I think they did
in that
too.
bed.
Really?
Yes.
After, he was hugging
At
on
the
her
end,
booty.
yeah, and they went in the bed. Listen, I don't put
Ooh.
She
nothing
was like,
past
you're
him.
teasing me. And we know he'll put out, so he don't have to just be a tease.
Yeah,
It's going to be more
He's
than
gonna
that.
do it. They
Yeah.
had. He didn't hit.
Maybe he's trying to smash everybody in the house.
He didn't hit his third girl,
Dang.
and they don't
is
even care.
So embarrassing.
Listen, David. I don't know. We gotta get him on this show because
Do we?
David I think out of all the guys, David is like having the most fun in that house. Because,
David is shallow, though.
Yeah.
He's very shallow.
But then
Yeah.
he's like, I regret that I'm doing these things to my girlfriend. But then continues to do it.
He a whole train wreck.
Exactly. I'm like, that's why I say he's not guilty. I'm sorry, he's not what's the word?
Innocent.
He's not he don't feel bad. He don't have
Oh,
remorse.
remorseful.
Yeah.
He's not remorseful.
No.
But I just think, like, he just doesn't... Remember, Kate would always say he doesn't have emotions. He's not really, like, a deep thinker. He doesn't like to talk about his feelings. So I don't think he's talking about his feelings at all with Tonita. He's just trying to, like, get her panties on, obviously.
Oh, dang.
I was really with Medina when she was like, if you're doing stuff like this with the women in the house, and you definitely playing your girlfriend in real
for
life.
sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
She hit it on the head with
100%.
that one.
yeah, no, that's David. Yeah, he got to go. He's young, though. Like, he's
28.
and Kate's 34. Like, come on now. He got to go.
Yeah, I think...
mean, he's not young, but he needs to, like, figure out what he wants.
Yeah.
Because you're about to be almost 30 in a couple years. Like, let's figure it out.
Yeah.
You want to be a player, or you trying to get married? Like,
Yeah.
what's up?
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready for the life that Kate wants. I think
Yes.
Kate's really ready to settle down and be serious, and I think he still wants to be a player and play the field and be around.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's able to tell that to her, so he's kind of sabotaging, at least in my opinion, sabotaging his relationship on his own because he isn't really ready for that type of
I
relationship.
agree.
Yeah.
And he's not vulnerable to get on that level with her and to
Yeah.
talk about it. So he just kind of chooses not to talk about
Just
it.
acts out like a child.
Dang, that's
But that's guys, though.
crazy.
Yeah.
Man, listen, crazy.
What sucks is we keep saying, "Oh, he's young," and kind of not giving him
Okay,
a pass.
he's not
but he's like,
young.
and that's the thing. He's only 28,
He's
and it's
just-
like, dang, that's the type of age range that I'm supposed to
Yeah.
be dating. And it's like, dang, well, that's just how they
Hell
acting
no.
out
Okay,
here.
he's not young. He's younger than her.
Yeah.
I'll change it.
He
But
still
yeah.
has that young mind mentality.
He's
you know,
just immature. That's
Yeah,
literally what
sure.
it is.
Oh man, speaking of all of that, man, so juicy gossip. Missy girl, hit us with the news and the gossip, girl.
Yes, we have some news about Gavin. So I did some digging on soapdirt.com. And so, Gavin's on with Asonica and all that jazz. And so he was actually on another court personal injury show, and he kind of played a person on the show and said His name on the show was Aaron Clark. Actually, the episode did air Friday, November 8th. So it was super close. And kind of on the show, they were talking about how he was like a manager at this like resort spa and he's getting sued. But then the like soap Dirt did some digging, and Gavin was actually, during this time where he was working at the supposedly resort, he was actually in school at Bowling Green, Kentucky. So it was all kind of like a fake show. And on top of that, Gavin has also been in a couple movies as well. So on his IMDb listings, Gavin appeared in a 2018 short film called Trait. And he's also listed in an NFL commercial as well. So a lot of people are questioning. After I was reading this article, people were questioning, is Gavin here for like personal gain for his, TV career, or is he actually here for Astanica in their relationship?
I mean, he is the one who got her to go on the show.
Yes.
So he was probably like, look, babe, I'm trying to be on TV. I ain't going to do nothing. And she was like, okay, whatever. And now it's backfiring because
What'd she say, Lexi?
Okay, whatever. And now she is actually starting to connect with somebody. So
yeah, so it's kind of coming off as frauding by fans. So I don't know. Is his intentions like serious? Because like maybe are they like, how long have they been together? I think they said they've been together for a year.
They've been together for
a year for sure.
Girl, a year and a half.
Yeah. So like, are they friends? Or you guys actually have a relationship? I don't know. It's now kind of like.
So Gavin just adding this on to his resume.
Yes, that's what they're saying on his IMDb.
I think he's genuinely here with Astanica and here for
he just
that,
happens
but
to have
wants
those
to be in
projects.
First of all,
yeah.
And go ahead.
It's really quick. I just feel like anybody who goes on reality TV has some sort of motive of wanting to get some kind of fame or be on TV.
I agree.
There's other ways to fix your relationship than coming on Temptation Island.
Well, I will say that, first of all, during the bonfire when Gavin was, giving his spiel about Astanica, it did look like he was reading off of something. Like, if y'all go back and look at the bonfire and just pay
Like
attention
he had a
to
script?
what Gavin was saying, he was like, basically, it just don't look like something that he would say. It don't look like he talks like that.
Or something that he had written out ahead of time.
Yeah, it looked like, honestly, to be honest, I don't even think Gavin care.
Yeah.
He do not care about Astanica.
I do agree with that.
He do not.
So he's on here for personal gain.
Yes, he does
Well,
not
I
care.
don't think that.
Well, I don't know if it's personal gain, but I know he don't care
personal
about
gain
her.
towards his career, like he's getting screen time. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's in a relationship with her, but I think he's kind of trying to kill two birds with one stone. Like, oh, maybe something will happen with this girl who I kind of like, and I get some fame out of it too.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like, he's just, I feel like they're in a relationship, but, yeah. And, y'all showing Astanica love in the chat. Drew Holmes, Astanica is the baddest on the show.
I love her.
We agree. We love her. We are Team Astanica, and Gavin's a lame.
Yeah,
Gavin's corny.
I think she's too good for Gavin, and I want her to end up with the other guy.
Kareem.
Yes.
Kareem. They're so cute.
They're so cute. Kareem.
And he's so patient. He's like, I'm going to be here when you ready. He's moving on up. He done got a cheek kiss. I think it's going to be a real one soon, y'all.
Yeah, I like them together.
They're cute.
That's really cute.
Consistency.
Yes.
Consistency.
Persistence and patience.
And now let's get into these juicy tweets, Lexi, girl. What you got for us?
All right. So we got some tweets for you from other Temptation Island fans who love all the craziness and talk about it on Twitter. The first one is from @NadiaJoe6471370. Dang, girl, is that your phone number? Anyway, Casey, she's happy without me. Sad face. Isn't that what you said you'd be without her?
Yeah, he did say that.
The tables have turned.
Yeah, that's why boys shouldn't say stuff out their mouth.
Yeah. But honestly, y'all, when I watched him say that, I didn't think nothing of it because I was like, he don't mean that. He's obviously drunk and he was obviously upset about something. I didn't take it any type of way. Like, I get why Ashley did because that's her boyfriend and she's super sensitive, but I don't think for a second that he meant that, especially from his reaction when, he saw the kiss.
Well, I mean, he did kind of say it didn't matter if she was with him or not.
But you think he meant that?
Yes,
100%.
okay.
He's a party boy, not like a bad party boy, but he's just like to have fun. He's social. It's kind of like, I feel like he needs a girl that's a party girl that's social, that's comfortable, that's secure, that's not gonna be, somebody just like him.
Yeah, is not a good match for him.
She's like a home girl, real southern. I always want to chill. I don't see her,
Okay, all right, I could see that. All right, we got another one from
I'm laughing at hold on, sorry. I'm laughing in the chat because Drew, he's like, that's your phone number?
That's all them numbers. Okay. At JSD25, it says, David is such trash. He's really complaining about Kate talking to a dude when he has effed 3 people. We agree with that.
Come on now.
Preach. Yeah, the audacity for him to be like, oh, but she has emotional connections. Like, yeah, you have like 3 in addition to the 3 people that you had
Is
sex
that supposed
with.
to be David thrown in the trash?
Yeah, that's getting thrown in the trash. That's exactly where David needs to go, in the trash. All right, we've got another one from @Tony_Bahama. It says, sure looks like sex to me, and it's a gif of a little bit of motion going on with Ben and Ashley. It did look like sex to me.
So wait, do y'all think Ashley's lying? Y'all think she really had sex with
Maybe
her?
they just like tried it out and then like
like a little poke?
yeah, you
Like
know, maybe like a little
poke
tease.
but then a stop?
Yep.
Or maybe it was just like a dry hump.
Oh wait, okay. Did they get the poking or was it a dry hump?
It was a poke.
a poke. So poke and you
Poke
saying...
is sex, though, in my eyes.
Well, okay, what kind of poke? Like a poke like, oh wait, no, stop, I got a boyfriend?
Yes.
Okay. And you think they kept the clothes on, they was just
Well,
cuddling?
I think they did it and she just doesn't want to admit it. But it is possible to just do a fun little dry hump while you make out, you know.
Bye.
Well, since they are asking, so as you all know, Ashley was supposed to be a guest on the show. Unfortunately, last minute, something happened, and she is no longer able to call in.
This was a rough episode for her, I'm not going to lie.
I don't know. You know, we don't know what happened, but we'll have her on hopefully in the next coming weeks. But... Oh, are we done with the tweets?
No, we have one
sorry,
more.
Girl.
No, it's
got
okay.
caught on Ashley. I'm reading this chat and y'all keep asking where cause she was supposed to be, here, but something happened.
And it would have been great to get the clarity on if it was just a dry hump or a poke or whatever it was, you know. All right, we got one more tweet. It's from @end_table. It said, Peyton, you had a threesome and Casey told you he wanted to marry his girlfriend. Thank you. All the reasons for him to not want to fool with you because he loves his girlfriend. And you had a threesome with another man.
But does he love his girlfriend? That's the question.
Whew, man.
I think he does, guys.
Okay. Well, that is it for the tweets.
That's it for the tweets.
Okay, real quick. Let's get into these predictions real quick. Go ahead. What we thinking about next week? Who want to start first? Who got their predictions ready?
I have mine ready.
Missy, go ahead. What's your prediction?
So Casey, after leaving off from the bonfire, he's gonna for sure. Yeah. Wait. Yeah. Well, when they were talking about. What was the last scene of like the episode of
Casey
watching Ashley? Yes. Okay. So
fetal position crying.
her reaction.
He was going crazy. I think it's not gonna end well for him.
Not gonna end well.
He's gonna but the guys, I don't know, they're not gonna be super supportive. I feel like
Okay.
maybe he will act out next episode for sure.
Okay. Lexi?
I think he's definitely going to have a temper tantrum because we saw that from the previews. But this is a big episode coming up. It's the episode where they can send each other a 30-second message. And I think Ashley is going to see his message and automatically feel guilty for what she's been doing, especially when you think about the fact that Casey has not done anything physical with anyone. That's my prediction of that couple. I think Kate is going to do something, but I don't know with who. I don't think it's going to be Dom, though. I think Rick and Medina are going to continue to do some things, but I do think after they do those things, he's going to be done with her, and he's going to want to still work things out with Ashley. And we see a blow up with KB and Ashley.
Oh,
yes.
shoot.
Yes, so I'm excited to see that.
Yes, definitely agree with you. I'm excited for the KB and Ashley thing because I can't wait to see that. Casey, I feel so bad for him. I can't wait to see what happens with him. I don't want to see it, but I can't wait to see if that makes sense.
I get it.
And guys, Mark Wahlberg will be a guest on the show next week. He will be here live in the studio. So, we got all the questions. Make sure you are here tuning in the live chat. Get your questions ready. Hit us up on our social medias. We'll give them to you at the end. If you got any questions you want us to ask, let us know, guys. It was such a joy chatting with you all. And I am AJ. Catch me on Instagram at Crimson Pearl. Missy, where can we find you?
You guys can find me on all social media platforms at Missy Bernier.
And you guys can find me on Twitter and Instagram at I am Lexi Fierce. That is IAMLEXIFIERCE.
Yes. Thank you so much, guys. See y'all next week with Mark Wahlberg.
Bye.
Our founder, Keven Undergaro, and me, Maria Menounos, would like to thank you for tuning in to AfterBuzz TV. Remember, we're not just the first, we're the biggest in the world, and we're the only destination for all your favorite TV shows. Whatever you crave, we've got it. So go to AfterBuzzTV.com and check out our lineup. Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.